everyone, my name is Vijayasundara and I'm back with your English lesson. Before beginning today's lesson, let me remind you that you have to like this video, subscribe to my channel and share this video lesson with your friends and classmates. We are studying chapter 4, pronouns, and we are doing kinds of pronouns, right? We have already finished the first kind, that is personal pronouns, right? And today we are going to do two more, which are possessive pronouns and demonstrative pronouns, right? So let's begin. Kinds of pronouns. We have already understood personal pronouns in the previous video. Keep in mind what I explained about first person, second person and third person, as well as number and gender there, right? The second kind of pronoun that we are going to study today is possessive pronoun. Let's begin with the definition of possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns are the pronouns that show ownership to someone or something, right? They tell us who owns something. For example, this pen is mine, that one is yours. Here I am talking about the ownership of the pen, right? So this pen is owned by me. This is mine. And that one is owned by you. So that one is yours. Let's read this story to understand it a little bit better. One day, Nisha was playing in the garden with a pet cat. The pet cat was Nisha's. Suddenly, she noticed that a boy was pulling the tail of the cat. She said to the gardener, "That boy is hurting the cat. That cat is not that boy's. That cat is Nisha's." The gardener said to the boy, "That cat is not the boy's. Even if it was the boy should not harm it." Do you see that the story talks about the ownership of the cat? And the nouns Nishas and boys have been used multiple times, right? So pronouns should be used here to avoid the repetition, right? But these nouns show the ownership, right? The possession. So the pronoun that has to be used here should also show possession or ownership, right? Here, look at the same story. After I have exchanged all the nouns that were being repeated with proper possessive pronouns, right? One day, Nisha was playing in the garden with the pet cat. The pet cat was hers. Nisha was used here as an object in this sentence, right? So the pronoun that replaces Nisha would be an object pronoun, right? What would be the object pronoun for a singular female? It would be her, right? But that word is not Nisha, right? It is Nisha's, okay? So it shows that the cat is owned by Nisha. So the possessive pronoun for that would be hers. Therefore, her become hers here. Similarly, the pronoun for that boy will be him, right? Because that boy is a singular male in object position, right? But the word here is not that boy, it's that boys, right? So him will change to his to show ownership, okay? Now let's take a look at this chart to understand how the personal pronouns in object position change forms to become possessive pronouns. So depending on number, singular or plural, me becomes mine for first person singular and us becomes ours for its plural. For second person, it's the same. You become yours for both singular and plural. And for third person singular, he becomes his, her becomes hers, and it becomes its to show ownership. And for plural here, them becomes theirs. Right? We have seen the examples in the story. Here is another example. That car is Singh families. Now Singh family is plural, right? So the pronoun that would be used here is them. But the possessive pronoun that would be used here would be theirs. So them would become theirs. That car is theirs. The next pronoun is demonstrative pronoun. As the name suggests, these pronouns indicate or point at something or someone. The examples are this, that, these, those. This is used to point at a person or a thing that is near us. For example, this is my chair. That is used to point at a person or a thing that is far from us. For example, that is Rashmi's house. These is used to point at things or people in plural that are near us. Here is an example. These are her clothes. In the last one, those is used to point at things or people that are far from us. For plural, people or things. Okay, here is an example. Those are migrating birds. So now I hope that you have understood possessive pronouns as well as demonstrative pronouns. Don't forget to check the description box for today's class notes and your assignment that you have to do in your fair register. So students, that was it for today, and in the next video lesson I'll be back with more kinds of pronouns. Till then, keep revising and take care of yourselves. Bye.